Hiking through the Amazon rainforest, you observe a cascading waterfall, luscious greenery, and exotic wildlife. Although not visible, the plants and animals you see in this environment have hormones rushing through their systems, allowing for growth and development. In this episode, we will examine different types of plant hormones. In order for plants to grow and develop, their hormones act as regulators of gene expression. Similar to the way a tourist can turn on their camera, snap a picture, and then turn it off, plant hormones can also activate or inactivate genes. Thus, plant hormones can be deemed regulators due to their ability to modify or control physiological processes within a plant. These physiological processes include monitoring cell division and elongating cells. As implied by the name, cell elongation stretches cells and enables the plant to grow. But this process does not happen by one plant hormone alone. It is the interactions between multiple hormones that signal important regulatory functions. So, one hormone can affect several plant processes, but one process may require several hormones. Auxin is a plant hormone that has multiple functions. First, it controls vertical growth of the plant by promoting cell elongation in developing stems. A secondary function is phototropism, or controlling the direction of growth towards or away from light. By examining the greenery in the rainforest, we notice most of the plants are facing towards the sun. They face this way because auxin is diffusing into areas of the plant stem not exposed to light. This makes the cells on the dark side elongate and the plant tilts towards the light. Finally, auxin regulates fruit development, such as enabling the growth of juicy mangoes. These mangoes contain another plant hormone known as cytokinin, which only functions if auxin is present. Its name is derived from the term cytokinesis. Remember that cytokinesis is the division of cells. Therefore, this hormone stimulates cell division and differentiation. In the mango tree, hormones such as cytokinin and auxin are produced in actively growing tissues such as roots, embryos, trunks, and fruits to aid in seed germination and growth. But the growth of plants is not just dependent on these two regulators. Two more hormones, known as gibberellins and steroids, also promote plant growth. Gibberellins aid in seed germination, cell elongation, and flower blooming. Similar to cytokinin, auxin must be present for these delectable fruits to develop. Steroids are another hormone that stimulates cell elongation and growth in stems. They are known for aiding in germination and slowing abscission, which we will explain later in this episode. However, not all hormones promote growth. We will talk about two hormones, abscisic acid and ethylene, that actually inhibit growth. When levels of abscisic acid, or ABA, are high, the plant stimulates seed dormancy. However, if these levels are low, the plant breaks dormancy and resumes growth. ABA also functions as a lifesaver during droughts. When a plant's water intake is reduced, ABA signals to close the stomata, which reduces water loss through transpiration. Ethylene is the other inhibitor hormone that has two major functions. To understand one of the functions, think of a colorful tree in the fall. You feel a slight breeze and observe several multicolored leaves falling gently to the ground. These leaves fall, or abscise, due to the presence of ethylene. The second function of ethylene hastens the ripening of fruit. Think about it. Don't most fruits ripen at the same time? Well, thank ethylene for this, because when a fruit ripens, it emits ethylene and causes nearby fruit to develop. This helps all the fruit on a tree to develop at a similar rate. We have learned that plant hormones regulate growth and development. The 6 significant plant hormones are auxin, cytokinin, gibberellin, steroid, abscisic acid, and ethylene. Remember that auxin, cytokinin, gibberellin, and steroid hormones promote plant growth, while abscisic acid and ethylene inhibit it. Plant hormones are in action all around us, whether we are trekking through the Amazon rainforest or sitting in our own backyards.